Hello everyone! It's me again, GWFan the Softcore Brony, welcoming you back to Let's Play My Little Pony Fantasy VI. Last time, we met Princess Celestia, and Discord came looking for Twilight Sparkle. Well, right now we're following Bloom. Although here we are, now in the library, which, unfortunately, we can't actually read any of the books. How sad, considering we're, Twilight Sparkle. I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to get at least one episode of this LP out per day, but so far it looks like my work schedule is going to make that a little difficult. So if by chance I miss a day or two, or I upload really, really late in the day, then it's probably because of my haphazard work schedule. Yeah, you guys don't have anything interesting to say, do you? So, we follow Bloom over here, and, yeah, let's go ahead and talk to this guy up here first, though. Cantaloupe City, eh? I didn't see any cities around here. Yeah, you just now figured that out, Twy? That's the second time you said that, Bloom. Really? New Lunar Republic. This is, what, the second time we've heard about that now? Ah. So that's it. Ah, the weird guy who was watching us sleep. How do you know that, Twy? You had amnesia. Or you have it, I mean. I love how they fit in the song lyrics there into the dialogue. It seems so perfect. Well, Bloom walks away, and Twy's left to her own thoughts. Hard to say, Twilight Sparkle. That's just the way war is. Uh-oh. That's ominous music. I have no control over this. It's completely automatic. Eh? My princess senses are tingling. Oh, crap! How is this even possible? Stone on fire? Discord. Well, that explains that. You jerks! Really? That's all you gotta say? You guys are soldiers. You ought to be able to do something more productive than run around like that. Welcome to the chaos. Well, what we gotta do is come up here and talk to this guy. Hey, you. Get Plan B ready. Well, duh, you're Discord. Nah. We got better ideas. Heh. There's always a plan B with Celestia. You didn't put holes in it, you put it on fire! Woohoo! Oh yeah, we had her the whole time. Dive? What do you mean, dive? Whoa. Whoa. Submerge mode? What, this thing's a submarine too? That's cool. You tell him, Cadence. Wow. That's cool. Too bad for Discord, though. Heh. Huh. He looks pretty funny like that. That just looks funky. Well, so does that mean you're just gonna ignore Bloom, then? Wow, those things sure are fast. Crap! So, what do we do here? Ow. Well, we use Noise Blaster. Ow! Jerk. Well, Celestia can't actually do anything here, so... Oops. Oh, crud. And then the Freak Out! Oh, by the way, Noise Blaster has a 100% chance of causing confusion to an enemy, so long as they are not immune to that effect. What you talking about, princess? Hey, wait. Apple Bloom's 2 words, isn't it? Conjured Fire. Instant healing. I knew exactly which 2 moves she had, even though I only saw one of them. Magic. Yeah. What did you think she was doing? Special effects? I wonder what they were whispering about. That's a weird expression, Twy. Well, you kinda did. Yeah, these guys have been very patient with us, so... I'm surprised she called her Tia. And she winks. What the heck are they laughing about? Yeah, where the heck are you guys going? Let's see what this does real quick, just for the heck of it. Man, Twy has gotten hurt. Well, that didn't seem at all productive, now did it? Okay, Noise Blaster again, just to make sure they don't kill us. No, not Twilight, thank you. Let's defend. Stop doing that. Use your other move. Alright. Yeah, that's what I was hoping you'd do. Much better. Alright, success! And we even got a Macintosh for our efforts. Bravo! Take a bow, even though you've already taken a dive, and Bloom's leg looks really weird being all extra long like that. Huh. Celestia's pretty gutsy. She doesn't even hold on while she's riding. Or is she holding on the tail there? Yeah, big surprise there, huh? What a twist. I love how she's still called Mayor. Really? Magic, eh? Well, yeah, I guess maybe you would think that, huh? Really? Oops. Apparently we said something wrong there. Yep, that's the truth, ain't it? Really? If they get just Twilight Sparkle, then the whole world is finished. That's quite an assumption there, Celestia. Pretty please with a cherry on top, Twi. So, we're on chocobos. We have basically two choices. We can either go back north to Neche, where we can't really do anything, or we can go south. And to control a chocobo, we can just use the direction pads, we can press forward, or we can just hold down the action button. But what we really want to do is we want to go to this little cave here, and then press cancel to get off. Yo! We could have came here earlier, but this guy wouldn't have let us go anywhere. Ah, so that's where Cantaloupe City is. So far away. How's he supposed to return to the castle? It's underground. And he goes in the chocobo because he doesn't get a riding graphic like other characters in this game. Hey? What's this? This is new. Wait a minute. She doesn't mean. A. And, alicorns who happen to have a unicorn horn, by the way. Silly earth pony. Aw, poor Bloom. But she's pretty cool anyway. Oh. Okay, blank text box. Huh. Stones? Did she really mean? Learning magic? Could it be? Why, yes it could! Well, first of all, I just like it that way, alright? So first of all, yes! Yes we do! So, it's time for me to once again go into cheerily mode and give a bit of a thorough explanation here. We've just received our first Esper, which all you FF6 buffs know is totally outrageous! We normally wouldn't be able to get our first Esper until a bit later in the game, but here we have it. Cool. So how do our Espers work? Very simply, actually. If we, as I just did, go into our skills here, we can see which Espers we have. By selecting one, we can equip it. It'll be put in gray here if a particular character has it, and it'll tell us if we try to select it again. So, by doing this, we can learn magic. While in battle, we're going to be receiving magic points, at least one in any given battle. Since we normally won't be able to have Espers yet in the original, the game will not yet inform us that we are receiving magic points, but trust me, we are. So each magic point received will go towards learning the spells that any equipped Esper can teach us, and each magic point will go towards all spells. As you can see, the little multiplier next to the spell shows exactly how much each magic point we receive will be multiplied for that individual spell. So, for example, once we receive 10 magic points, we will learn the Cure spell, or at least we would if Twilight didn't already know it. Speaking of spells, some Espers have had their learning rates and even spells changed slightly, Unicorn here being the most extreme case. As should be popping up on screen right now, you can see that the only spell it firmly taught that is still the same is Shell, which doubles a character's magic defense while in battle. This is the most extreme case due to the fact that it is now the first Esper we obtain and the first to teach magic. Speaking of magic, Twilight is the one of 2 characters in the game who will learn magic by simply leveling up. In fact, at the very next level, she's going to learn the Antidote spell, which cures poison. Celestia is another magic user, but she does not learn spells naturally and needs Espers and other means to learn them. Because of that, and since Twilight already has magic at her disposal, well, we can also switch between them with L and R. Since Twilight already has magic at her disposal, I'm going to give Celestia Unicorn for the time being. Basically, I'm going to have her learn at least Cure, and then switch over to Twilight, so that she can learn these other very useful spells first. Celestia actually technically has already started learning a bit of magic. As you can see, she has 20% already for learning the fire spell. How is this possible? Well, it turns out, a little something I intentionally haven't showed you yet. Celestia comes with an accessory, the healing band. Something that I don't believe Edgar ever came with. So the healing band is a little different in this game. It actually has a learning rate for fire at ×10, and also raises our stamina a little bit, but no one really cares about that scale anyway. In case you ever did wonder, it mostly just affects how much regen and poison affect your character, and how likely they are to survive an instant death attack. Anyway, Celestia currently has no spells, so as such, I'm actually going to leave her in the front row for now. And now that I'm actually on that subject, hang on a sec, since she's going to be in the front row, it'd be better for her to have the Mythril Shield to have that little bit of extra defense. Let's see. So, as Celestia said, only unicorns can equip Espers. As such, Bloom cannot learn it, or cannot equip it at all. This brings us to one of the largest changes in the game. Espers do not give level bonuses anymore. Unicorn never had a level bonus to begin with, but none of them do anymore. This is part of the reason that most of the characters have had increased stats, and also why something else was changed in the game. Now, as you'll notice, all these weapons increase Bloom's strength by 1 point. This was never true of any of these weapons in the original game. Many of the weapons and armor that were formerly gave no stat bonuses have some form of them now, and many of the ones that did have them now have had them changed. Some for the better, some for the worst, and others mostly for the balance, I think. For the time being, I'm going to give Bloom the Mithril Blade, because speaking of bonuses, they do affect her tools, which are not affected by her battle power or her row, for that matter. The auto crossbow she has is affected by her strength, and her bioblast is affected by magic power. Other tools that we'll be getting later on are also going to be mostly affected by strength, but there is at least one more that will be affected by magic power. Anyway, what do I think of this whole change to the game with the level bonuses and all? Well, honestly, I really like it. In fact, it might just be my favorite change to the game, because no longer do I have to constantly monitor my levels and experience points and frequently change my Espers around just to make sure that the appropriate character receives an appropriate level bonus, which was mainly magic power anyway, except for, what, 4 or 5 characters, depending on how you wanted to build them? I mean, come on. Admittedly, you knew it was kind of tedious. Okay, well, that was definitely one of the largest explanations I'll be giving in this LP. So, I'll finally be able to go back to the regular game. Yeah, and also I'm going to be giving a much briefer explanation of what Espers do for you in battle, as well as what Celestia's Summon Command does, next time on Let's Play My Little Pony Fantasy 6. As they say in Mandarin Chinese, 再见.